Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. So we're now at the end of our adventure into the anniversary, and this is when we get our final rewards. Now remember guys, if you did not select Blanca, you are going to be one box short. Don't worry, you're missing out on like free the gold one. See the one up there, the gold one, that's the one that you can't get, right? And it's just basically some speed ups. It's nothing major, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's not great that you can miss out on something if you didn't make one choice, but hey, at the end of this video you'll see I am one box short, and I did check everywhere. It can only be obtained if you happen to have selected Blanca. So we're going to get everything else, all the important rewards, do the few little puzzles, and one thing that I suppose you just really need to remember the last part of the story for. But we'll get through that in this video, and you will have your complete walkthrough on how you get absolutely everything that this event has to offer. And I mean, essentially at this stage, other than fighting the final boss, which would be Jury, and a boss tomorrow for the Vega event, I guess that's the anniversary done. Shame. Kind of thought maybe we would have got a surprise or something happening, but it looks like that's not the case. So we take what we get, and I suppose we're supposed to be happy about it. So hey, happy days. I'm not going to complain. Right, so moving on through, we get to this housey house, and it's going to be Chun-Li asking us to get her an eternal lamp. And this actually calls back to the previous story, the last part. If you remember, Sakura was talking about this. That gives you a bit of a hint about what you're supposed to do. So let's go. So on to the second fight. If you're wondering why I was in that portal, I got a little bit ahead of myself, but I've cut that out so that you didn't have to watch it. But basically, I went somewhere. You don't have to go there yet, but you do have to go there. You just have to go there yet. So next boss. Too fake. Done. So you need to go and open this gate here. Once you've opened this gate, you can then proceed with the rest of the challenge, I guess. I've got to be honest. I did a bit of backing forward in this one because I knew the burning lamp, it just kept sticking in my head, like this was mentioned in the last story. Why can I not get this burning lamp? But again, this was very much me getting ahead of myself. This is a ridiculously easy puzzle. But ridiculously easy puzzles are not uncommon for this game. When you see the last part of the story mode, the puzzle that's in it for the boxes this time, it's the most simple thing in the world. It's a bit stupid even putting out the guide video for it, to be honest, but you know, I put out a guide video for all of these events, even if they're easy. So that video will be coming out. Try to get this voiceover done as quickly as possible because I have got to get my kids ready for school. And as it stands, I have got 12 minutes to finish this voiceover, to edit the video, to make the thumbnail. We'll be cutting it tight. I think I'll get it done. I decided to prioritise this one because some people might get a bit frustrated at the lighthouses. I don't think it's that difficult. Some people might forget about the eternal flame. So I thought this one's probably got a little bit more merit to get out faster. So that's why I prioritised this one before the next one. So I mean, I might have made too many steps here, but if you do all this, I complete the puzzle here. So yeah, possibly I used too many steps, I don't know, but if you follow this step by step, you'll get it anyway. You see, we keep going. Eyeball. I think now what I could have done to make it quicker. That's it. All you need to do is the two I'm going to do here, and then boom, there's your chest. Hey. So a few times throughout this, I cut certain parts because I needlessly was going back to the previous stage. You do that now. You do go back to the previous stage. If I hadn't cut the video, you'd seen that I went back to the previous stage about 3 times because I thought Sakura had the eternal lamp. She didn't, she was just telling you about it. She was foreshadowing, as they call it. I'm so tired. I don't know if you can tell by my eyes, like, yesterday, I slept last night, but the day before, I didn't sleep at all. I actually tried to, I couldn't. I ended up sitting watching movies. I watched a movie, I don't know if you guys have seen it, Hereditary, it's called. I thought I'd seen it, but I hadn't. I'm actually kind of glad that I watched it in the early hours of the morning, because when I watch films, I usually play with my phone, right? So I like half pay attention to the movie while playing my phone, because my ADHD, my brain's always want to do multiple things. But when I'm lying in my bed and I can't sleep and I watch a movie, I can't play with my phone because I'm watching it on my phone. But I'm glad, because this movie, you've got to pay attention to it. And if you've not seen it, it's really good. I think it's supposed to be a horror. I wouldn't necessarily call it a horror as such. It's kind of spooky, but it's good. So if you're looking for a film to watch and you've not seen it, Hereditary, it's very good. So you've got to do that, right? That's the important part. You've got to go back there, you've got to go to the volcano, and you've got to basically bring the lamp back to life. Okay, so it becomes a lava lamp. You go here, you now hand this to the portal, jump across to the other side, beat this boss. This will then put Jury onto the map. She becomes your new bossy character. Collect these last 2. Then once again, go back to the previous stage. Once you go back to the previous stage, speak to Dalsim. Once you've spoke to Dalsim, he will open the gate. Then proceed through the gate, collect the final chest. It's that simple. And I have looked everywhere, I cannot find another chest. So I do believe that if you did not select Blanca to help Blanca, if you attacked Blanca, you've lost out on that one chest. But it's not significant. Like, honestly, some people might find it significant. It's not, it's just that. Nothing much to it. You can see me looking about. I'm not going to waste your time. There was no chest. I've been Hayzink. Thanks for watching. I've got to go and deal with the kids. Catch you in the next one. Peace.